Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Maddie and this is Floating Funds, and today we're going to be doing my Save Big Binder Day. And basically this is challenges that are going to take quite a bit of time to finish them, but I really wanted to, I wanted to do them. I wanted to challenge myself and push myself and push us as a family to see if we can't finish every single one of these this year. That is definitely a goal that we have. We have some other challenges that we'll be working on in other days that I have no intention of finishing this year, but if we did, that'd be awesome. But for right now, this is what we're going to be working on. And I had this all set up a little bit differently than how I have it now. Or I guess how I was going to do things with it. But I decided that after watching Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting, I love the way she does her $5 day. And I figured, hey, you know what? Let's do that with this as well. Just that way it kind of randomizes it a bit more. It makes it a little bit more interesting and fun. And then that also just kind of means like I genuinely have no idea when these things are going to finish. And I like that. I'm a weirdo. I totally get it. It's fine. It's no big deal. So that is what we are going to do today. And if you don't know how Stephanie does hers, then what we're going to do is we're going to be rolling a 6-sided die. Now I do have more challenges in here than just 6, but I have decided that we're only going to work on the first 6 of these. And then once we finish one of these, then we will bring one of the new ones into play. That way I'll just kind of have a consecutive, like I'll just have challenges that are constantly getting closer and closer to being completed instead of all of them at once or whatever. And I just felt like maybe that will help us get through them faster instead of splitting this money up between 8 challenges instead of 6. So anyways, I'm gonna roll a die, and it's just like any mini Monday that you usually see. We will flip through the challenges and we will put the $5 in front of each of these. And this is the last challenge. Oh my goodness, I can't get to it. This envelope here is actually for this challenge, and that is going to indicate our last challenge that we will possibly be putting money into. And so we are going to be doing $200, and I have 1s and 5s right now, and then I have 120. So I'm hoping that I can buy them back. If I can't do it with a 20, I do have some 10s sitting off to the side, but as long as it is just $200 that is going in here, then that's good. I don't mind. I just want to condense down and not have these, big old stacks in here if at all possible. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the 1s just to get them out of my hand. So I hope that explained it. It probably didn't do that great of a job, but that's okay. And then once we get into these challenges, I will explain who they are and what the challenges are, because most of these are not in this folder. So let's go ahead and get started with our first one of 2025. It's so exciting. Okay, let's move that there, that way you guys can see it at all times. All right, so 2, which is Nori's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, hold on a second. I always forget that I have the quick sort quick, whatever it's called. And sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it, but because I am actually doing a lot of batch filming today, I'm gonna use it because it makes your fingers like, not sticky, but it definitely makes them a little bit stickier. I mean, it's called fingertip moistener. I don't know, that just sounds weird, but it is what it is. And so this will make it easier to count the money, but it sticks on your fingers for a while, and so sometimes it can be a little hard to do things afterwards. But again, since I'm batch filming, it'll be great because I'm gonna be doing all the other cash videos. My goodness. Okay. Anyways, and 6 is gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that is this one back here. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way of doing this because I'm trying to show you guys, but I don't think that that's gonna work for me. So I think, sorry guys, we're gonna have to turn this a little bit. That's just gonna make it easier for me to see what I'm doing. And it might also help if I stand up. Let's not be lazy, Maddie. Yep, a whole new perspective. It's a whole new world. All right, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna go on Sin on a Budgets. Budgets is what I meant, not like, theirs isn't plural. It goes in 6. Goes in 6, 5, 1, 3, 2, That's gonna be this one. 1, 5, 6. So I also have these kind of memorized where they're at. Ooh. So it makes it a little bit easier for me to just quickly flip through. 5, okay, and we already have 20 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and exchange that in there. Those are now back into play. I'm telling you, I'm just terrible at rolling die. Like I've said before, I absolutely hate doing dice games because I'm just not good at it. Okay, and this is now 20. I feel like I just never roll anything different. Like it would be awesome if I could get that one because I haven't done any on that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that should be, we have 5, 10, 20. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, come on. I need like, what was it, a 3? Okay, I guess we're doing 4. That's good too. Oh, 4 is what I needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this thing comes apart just barely, so it makes it a little harder to get that in there. I don't understand it. Oop! It's a 6. Even rolling across the table, I still can't roll very well. Oh well. So I hope that you guys had a wonderful first day of 2025. I cannot believe that we are already in 2025. I am very excited. As I have said before, of course, I love New Year's. Who doesn't love to start at a brand new year and start over and all that stuff? But also my birthday is tomorrow. So January 3rd is my birthday. And it always makes me really excited because it genuinely feels like it is completely like a new year for me. You know what I mean? It's not just life in general, the year itself, but it's also, wow, this one's taking in all the money. 5, 10, 15, 20. But it's also just, you know, I'm a new year older, a whole other year older. And there's definitely some things that I wish would have gone differently this year. There's some things that I'm so thankful for the way that they worked out. But yeah, it's just, it's interesting, you know. I'm excited to reflect back, and I plan on doing that with you guys. I just haven't figured out how exactly to put that into a video just yet, but it will be coming. And then also just talk to you guys about what my goals and our goals as a family is. This is 20. So we have now done all of our 20s. So we've gone through $200. So now we got one more, or we've gone through $100. We have one more to go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I plan on, you know, bringing you guys along with me because I'm sure that y'all would be just as interested as I am to know what our goals are for this year and as a family and all that stuff. Because y'all are probably aware, if you're not new here, you know that we had made a big decision to purchase some land after moving on to a houseboat so we could save up for this land, and then starting my budgeting journey helped us to be able to make that a reality, which is just insane to me. But then we've also made the decision that we're going to be moving onto the land sooner rather than later because there is a old beat up trailer that is on the property, and it was neglected and it just needs a lot of work. But we figured it might be easier to just do some work in there, live in it, and just deal with it as it is, and then we can actually work on the boat that we are living on instead of trying to do all of that at once. And then it'll also just make it easier once we sell the boat. Like, it's not like a house. When you sell the boat, it's theirs immediately, and so you have to be off the premises. And we were kind of waiting until then to purchase our future home to work on it, which we still are, but now we won't be so in a tizzy when that comes, trying to figure out how to make all of that work and manage it better. So that is something we have decided, and so that does mean that you know, we're a little crazier than normal, but you know, what's new here? We're always crazy here, so join the party, guys. If you ever feel insane, just come watch one of my videos and I'll help you feel normal, because we don't do things normal around here. We're a bit bonkers, we're a bit crazy, but that's just the way we like it. So all right, there we go. They have all been funded, which is great. So let's go ahead and let me kind of change this let me change this around just a little bit, and then we will get into this. Yay! All right, I have us all set up. I went ahead and got my cash tray out, and I divided these up based off of their folders, just so that way I'm not trying to manage all the money in here as well as I'm flipping through and all that jazz. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is my very first challenge from Kimmy over at Bajan Girl Budgets. This is her dream year. I'm pretty sure this is her last year one, but it doesn't bother me because this is actually going to save us, I believe, a little bit more. So, you know, I'm okay with that. This is going to save us $2,378. And basically, this is, for January, it's $1 per day of January. And then in February, it's going to be $2 every day. March is $3. And so girl went and did the math to where we will be saving, you know, $2,378. So we're just going to be putting into it what we make each week, you know, in this sort of manner. And then we will slowly be marking these off, and then we'll be taking notes as well, just so that way, you know, I don't accidentally cheat it or anything like that. And that way I'm also not having to count this every single time. Will I? Probably. So this one got 20. Oh, and I also cash condensed this down as well, just so you guys know. So I got 20, 25, 30. Wow, we got 30, which means we owe $1 into this for next time. So we are going to do, it's literally, how about we color in everything except for the $1? And that will clue me in that, hey, we owe $1. This purple was a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. That seems to be the case with these markers. If you guys know of any like actual pastel markers, let me know, because pastel is my favorite colors. There we go. That's perfect. See, this will work out for next time, but it won't when we get further down. But that's okay. All right, so we already have almost one entire month finished with that. That is so stinking excited. So again, this came from Bajan Girl Budgets. Make sure you guys go check her out if y'all are not already following her. I absolutely love her. I'm a member of her channel. And if you don't know, I also have memberships now. So make sure you go check those out. I'm very excited about them, and it was like the perfect way to kick off my birthday and brand new year. So next we have Norellis Budgets. I don't know why I'm getting my cash out first. Need to flip it over to begin with. There we go. We're going to be working on this one, and each of these icons is $5. I'm going to write that in with this. And there are 52 of them because this is technically a weekly savings, but we're going to just do it how we need to do it or want to do it. And we are going to be putting 25 in here today. That is exciting. Okay, so I just realized I don't have all of my fancy things with me, so I'm just going to speed you guys up as I do some coloring. Okay, I couldn't stand it. I have these, which I also made this mug a long time ago, and I'm obsessed with it. But I have these, which I use for my Bible studying, and I am going to just use these today. I'll set those right there because they are much more the colors that I'm wanting. And so, yeah. Anyways, let's get back to it. All right, and there we go. I don't love the coloring job, but it is what it is. I am happy that we saved $25 with Nori's challenge. I'm also a member of her channel, and I am so excited for it because she just does some phenomenal things. I love it. I love it. I'm going to just set this over here just in case I do need it. So now we are going to be moving on to my emergency fund. That is this cute challenge, and we are going to be making each of these $10. I kind of feel like I should probably make this only $5, that way just in case we ever end on a 5, I don't have to do like half a thing and then try to match it next time. So let's do, yeah, we'll do that, and then if I have to, we'll print this off again. So savings goal, well, let's do each of these is $5. There are 100, which means we should have a 500 by the time we're done with this. So this one got 20 today, and what color do I want to make this one? See, this is when it's hard to decide because I love all these colors a lot. So let's just do this one. There we go, and we're gonna, oh, see, that's great. I love the way that these color on here. So it's 5, 10, 15, and 20. And I think each time we might just do a different number. We'll see. I'm always drawn to that one. So there we go. And this one I got off of Etsy. I cannot remember the creator and I forgot to grab it. So I will make sure to have them linked below if you are interested in this file. So there we go. $20 towards our emergency fund. I cannot believe that. That feels so amazing to get ahead in this. And this is one that we may end up also funding through other things because we need our emergency fund faster than we need a lot of our other things. And so, yeah, we may end up doing that and just kind of, you know, cheating a bit on this one. So then the next one is my 2025 challenge, which is this bad boy. And this is another one that I got off of Etsy. So I will have it linked down below. And we saved 20 in here, which doesn't feel like a lot just yet because when you look at this, you know, there's a lot of higher numbers, but eventually we will get there. And sometimes I'll probably have to, you know, hold some over, but I do see a 15 and a 5 right here. So we'll go ahead and just color in both of those, and they're both just going to be this blue. Oh, I like that blue on here. Very pretty. Yeah, so now we have this one started. Man, that's awesome. Sometimes when you start challenges, it just doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere because you only do so much at a time, right? And so it can definitely feel like, man, this is just going to take forever. But I know even in just a month, we're going to look back at this and say like, wow, we have made some progress, and I just can't believe it. And so I'm excited for that day. So there we go. We got 20 into our 2025 already. Woohoo! All right, and then next is our Sin on a Budget. And that is this fun challenge, and this one got, I believe, the most. It got 50, which is insane. And so we are doing this where you save the 2 and the 5, right? And so I believe, what was it, each row, I should have this memorized, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 and 6. So each row is $42. So I know that I can do one of these, which will take away that, and then we'll have 6 left. And so I'll have to figure that one out for this. But for right now, while I'm trying to figure it out, let me color these in. All right, there we go. I don't necessarily like these two colors together, but that's okay. They look cute together here. They kind of look like mascot colors if you were to go to like a fairy school or something. But, okay, so then we have $8 left over, which obviously this is 5, 6, 7. And so we'll go ahead and color in these ones, and I'm going to change it up because I kind of want this to look like polka dots when we're done. That's fun, right? Fun, how exciting. And then I will color in half of the 2, which will indicate that we have $1 in there. At least I'm hoping my mind will register that and instead look at it and be like, why is that one only colored in half? Let me finish it. Hopefully I won't do that, but I very well could. And I do need to write on here what colors I'm using, because I number all of these because I have a swatch in the back of my Bible. That way I know what color is what, because some of these just don't look good once they are actually on the paper. All right, so there we go. We have our first 50 in here. That is so fun. So fun. All right, guys, make sure you go check out Sin on a Budget. I just love it. And then this last one is not in here. but it is this fun one. This one comes from Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. This is Susan. I just love her. I'm also a member of her channel. And so this one, oh, this one got 55. So this one actually took the most. And this is going to be a like special, what is the secret word? And so I want to do like a light color. Maybe we do like this one. And then let's do a darker color. Like this one. That way we can really tell the difference. And I'm going to write above each of these what each one is. And so we're going to do A is 29 and that one is 1. You guys can feel free to also number your markers if you're as extra as I am. Okay, so we saved, like I said, we saved 55. So this is going to be quite a bit, and so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So this is where we are going to oh no, I looked away for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What am I doing? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop, and these are all B's, so they will all be this color. All right. There we go. So let me go ahead and start coloring it in. All right, there we go. I'm just doing the finishing touches, just because I can. That's really why. There we go. All right, and it looks great. It looks phenomenal. As I was coloring, I was like, man, you can really tell the type of person somebody is based off of how they color. So y'all can tell that I am mostly type A with a slight bent towards a type B personality, because then I just go a little bit crazy sometimes. So there we go. We have our 55 in here, and this is going to save us 525, which is insane in the membrane, but it is what it is. So there we go. We're going to sneak this little thing in there. Awesome. There we go. We have officially completed our first round of our Save Big binder, and I am just so stinking excited. I cannot wait to see what more we can do throughout the next couple of weeks. This just makes me even more excited for 2025. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you go check out my membership if you haven't already, and also make sure you go check out all of these wonderful creators. And until the next video, I hope that you guys will continue to float on and continue to save. Bye guys.